Hello, welcome to this PPR video on economic systems. An economic system is a network of organizations used to resolve the problem of what, how and for whom to produce. So quickly, can you recall the two extreme examples of economic systems that we possibly can have within society? Okay, so hopefully you've got free markets and command, or sometimes what are called planned economies. So free markets, you can see there, are basically markets that allocate resources. They're driven by profit motive, and the important thing to remember about free markets is there is a limited role, or in a pure free market, no role of the government. In a command economy, that's whenever most resources are owned by the state, and this is where central planning comes into play, and the government dictates how these resources within the system are to be used. So based on the three questions of what, how and for whom to produce, can you identify what, how and for whom a planned economy allocates its resources? So what economic agent allocates the resources? Pause the video and try and identify the three answers, please. So hopefully you've got what is by the government, so they decide what is produced. The government also decide how it's produced, and for whom, this is whenever planned economies has got a more socialist, ideology behind it. The idea is it's for everyone. Okay, so that is a planned command economy. Answer the three questions, please, for a free market economy. Pause. So hopefully you've identified that in a free market, it is consumers who decide what is produced, and it is producers that allocate the resources towards them. And in this case, slightly differently, it is for those who can afford to pay for the products. So it's only consumers that can back up their demand with money. See if you can identify the three reasons or the three advantages that we have of free markets. Please pause. So the three advantages of a free market system are, first off, consumer sovereignty. So the consumer rules. So within a free market, if consumers want a particular good or service, the consumers should be able to get, because producers through the profit motive will supply the products that consumers want. So the consumer is king within a free market economy. The second reason, or the second advantage, is that the competition will be pretty strong within a free market economy. There'll be a lot of producers competing to satisfy the wants of consumers. So this competition should breed efficiency. So in order to get an upper hand in the market, producers will be trying to cut costs and lower prices in order to satisfy or gain more of the market. So the competition should breed efficiency. And the last one, the profit motive should stimulate innovation and invention. So there should be a lot of continuity, there should be a lot of new products created within a free market economy, which links to economic growth as well from a macro perspective. So now I would like you to pause the video and see if you can identify any issues or disadvantages of a free market economy. So hopefully you've identified what we call market failures. Okay, so in a future video, we'll have pumping, PUMPIN, to recall all the market failures that exist whenever governments don't intervene in free markets. So they were things like public goods, which are goods and services that will not be produced in a free market at all. We have unequal distribution of income and wealth. We have monopolies that may form. We have positive externalities being underconsumed. We have negative externalities being overconsumed. And we have immobility issues with the use of our resources within the economy. Okay, so there are market failures we will look at in another video. Obviously, most economies today do not fall either end of this spectrum of market structures, economic systems. So we've got mixed economies that exist today that bring together the advantages of both systems. So final question, see if you can identify what, how and for whom a mixed economy allocates its resources. Okay, so you should have what is decided by the consumers, and obviously within a mixed economic system, the government have a role. It depends upon how strong that role is. Different countries have varying degrees of government intervention, but most have a government influence. How it's produced, you should have had via producers and the government. The government obviously provide, in the UK, for example, some goods and services. For example, public goods, street lights, goods that might be underconsumed, like healthcare, they provide it as well. And for whom? It's hopefully for everyone. Okay, so in a mixed economy, the allocation of resources should be for the benefit of everyone. Okay, so that is a quick tutorial on economic systems. You can obviously repeat the video and have another go at the questions and try to answer them all correctly. Okay, thank you.